Never say never.
Chile is a country in South America. It is known for being a beautiful country. With big volcanoes of the Andes and the old forest of Lake District, it's known to be the most beautiful nature travel spots in South America. But with everything beautiful, there's a little bit of evil. In Chile, the Spaniards were the first ones to colonize the country. There was another group of people called the Incans. They were a different race than the Spaniards. In Chile, that was the start of racism. Germans were escaping to Chile, bringing racism to this country that already had an idea of race.
When your heart's under attack, gonna give everything I have. It's my destiny.
Bullying has been a problem around the world for people who are quote-unquote different, are targeted. Unfortunately, in Chile, the bullying gets violent. There's a group in Chile called the neo-Nazi. The neo-Nazis in Chile are a big problem. It is a group of young men who act against people who are different. One of the most famous attack stories is one towards a man named Daniel Zamudio, who was attacked for being gay. It was reported that he was killed by 4 attackers. 25 days before he died, he had been brutally assaulted. He had a swastika symbols carved into his body. He was brutally beaten for about 6 hours and being left for the dead. A group of neo-Nazis were caught training and attempting to damage Jewish tombstones. These videos were sent to the MOVID, the Chilean Movement for Homosexual Integration and Liberation, who denounced this crime. The neo-Nazi group were reported to the National Intelligence for spreading homophobic, anti-Semitic, and xenophobic propaganda. There were also many reported bombings in the city of Montevideo. The bomber admitted to being a neo-Nazi. Police ended up failing to talk about the bombings of the Jewish homes and discretion for the Jewish tombstones. Another subgroup of neo-Nazis are called the White Power Skinheads. They are a white supremacist and anti-Semitic offshoot of the skinhead subculture. The skinheads are another racist group that try to show off their racism by shaving their heads and get facial tattoos to label themselves as racist. The skinheads, like the neo-Nazis, target people who are different than them or who they believe should not be alive. They often target people other than their race, other than their sexuality and disability. Unfortunately, this problem hasn't been stopped, and violence is a growing issue in the world. People need to stop hating and discriminating because other people are different than the social norm. And this is my bibliography.
Reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark.